Talk about a success story. Since it launched 20 years ago, the Honda CR-V has sold well over 3.5 million units in the US, and more than 1 million of those in just the past 4 years to top the sales charts. Each succeeding generation has soared past the previous one by a big margin, as more people discover a vehicle that combines versatility, comfort, confidence, and efficiency in just the right size package. And now it's time to unveil the latest in this long line of winners. Meet the all-new 2017 Honda CR-V. To give you a hint of just how much thought has gone into this new 5th generation design, the exterior styling is actually tougher looking and more sophisticated. For 2017, you can choose from among 5 trim levels: LX, EX, EXL, EXL with navigation, and top-of-the-line touring. Each is offered with either 2-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Beneath the intricately sculpted hood on EX and above trims lives a first for CR-V. They're powered by a turbocharged 1.5-liter engine like the one that debuted in last year's Civic, but with more horsepower and torque. CR-V LX models carry over the thoroughly proven 2.4-liter power plant. Both engines are paired with CVTs to provide smooth, powerful acceleration. Plus, efficiency gets a boost too, with EPA fuel economy ratings as high as 34 mpg highway and 28 city. On the road, the new CR-V sets a whole new standard in steering feel, thanks to a totally re-engineered steering system, as well as agile handling assist. This system can actually brake individual wheels to help the CR-V pivot through turns with a light neutral touch. And there's a totally new braking system that features an electric brake booster for seriously improved feel and performance. For the first time ever on a CR-V, the touring models come fitted with these piercing LED headlights. Plus, this trim comes with rain-sensing wipers for extra convenience during inclement weather. And behind the grille on every 2017 CR-V is a whole new technology for Honda, an active shutter grille system. The shutters close behind both the upper and lower grilles to make for greater aerodynamic efficiency. And when the underhood systems need more cooling air, the shutters automatically open. Slick, huh? When you slide into the driver's seat of the all-new 2017 Honda CR-V, you'll find a spacious cabin that shows off some extremely sophisticated interior design. The seats are an all-new design for CR-V, and they are amazingly comfortable. Plus, the power seats on EX and above trims feature Honda's first 4-way power lumbar support. The CR-V EXL and above models now offer the added convenience of a 2-position memory system for the driver's seat to accommodate a pair of drivers. Is there anything more welcoming on a cold morning than a nice toasty front seat? EX and above trims come with seat heaters that warm up twice as fast as the previous generations. And you can get those heaters started early thanks to CR-V's new remote engine start feature on EX and above. If the outside temperature dips below 44 degrees, the seat heaters will automatically activate when the engine is started remotely. Rear seat passengers get to luxuriate in more room, especially legroom. And there's a handy pair of quick-charging USB ports on EX and above trims, so those in back can keep their personal devices topped off with electrons. Further helping to ensure comfort, automatic climate control is standard on all CR-V trims for 2017, with a dual-zone adjustability on EX and above. The display audio system starting on EX models lets you easily keep up with your world thanks to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. Those who prefer to adjust the volume with a knob will find contentment here as well. CR-V, EXL, Navi, and Touring trims come with an embedded Honda satellite-linked navigation system. Developed in association with Garmin, this system means you'll always know where you are, and more important, where the nearest fast food is, even when there isn't a cell signal. All 2017 CR-Vs come with an electric parking brake and the very commuter-friendly automatic brake hold feature that makes driving in stop-and-go traffic a lot easier. Push the button and it maintains brake pressure even after you've lifted your foot off the brake pedal until you hit the gas. No matter where you're driving, you'll appreciate the luxuriously quiet and comfortable ride in the new CR-V. It's the result of intensive sound insulating efforts, a new floating rear suspension subframe design, and the inclusion of active noise cancellation technology. ANC actually generates an anti-noise signal through the audio system speakers to cancel out unwanted sounds. Now, if you've followed the ratings issued by the safety agencies in recent years, you know that Honda is a leader in safety engineering and technology, and the new CR-V is expected to garner top crash test ratings. Plus, every trim comes standard with a multi-angle rear view camera. And for 2017, CR-V EX and above trims feature a dazzling array of safety and driver assistive technologies as standard equipment. Get a load of this list. It includes the automatic braking feature CMBS, the road departure mitigation system, blind spot information system, cross traffic monitor, and even adaptive cruise control with low speed follow. That's a ton of great tech. As extraordinarily well equipped as the new CR-V comes, Honda knows that a lot of people like to add their own personal touch. So there's a comprehensive catalog of high quality accessories that can further tailor the new CR-V to each owner's ideal. As you can see, the 2017 CR-V has been totally reimagined, starting with a 20-year foundation of extraordinary insight. And the best way to get the full impact of its style and ingenuity is to drive one. So check it out at your nearest Honda dealer today. As you'd expect, this CR-V Touring comes with exclusive 18-inch alloy wheels. But all 2017 CR-Vs come with alloys. 17-inch rims on the LX and 18s on the EX, EXL, and EXL Navi models. You might notice the door handles on the EX and above, the trims with smart entry, no longer have the black lock button for a sleeker look. Just touch the handle up here where the ridges are to lock it. Or you can enable CR-V's new walk-away auto lock feature and just walk away. And while the EXL and above all have a power tailgate, here's another Touring exclusive: hands-free access. Plus, you can customize where the tailgate stops on all three trims to keep it from banging into stuff if you've got low clearance. More cleverness inside the tailgate includes a dual-position cargo floor. In the lower position, it maximizes the floor-to-ceiling height for extra bulky stuff. In the upper position, it makes for a super flat cargo bed with the rear seats folded down using, of course, the handy cargo area release levers. And the cargo floor in the 2017 CR-V is now 9 inches longer front to back to accommodate extra long items. And wrapping up the look from the back, the Touring trims make a very sporty departure with these sharp-looking dual exhausts. There's a whole lot more to explore in the new 2017 CR-V, and the best place to do it is at your nearest Honda dealer. So head on over for a test drive today. The capless fuel filler makes refueling easier. At the filling station, open the fuel filler door with the release inside the cabin. Then just insert the nozzle from the fuel pump directly into the filler neck and start pumping. When done, wait about 5 seconds for it to get done dripping, lift the nozzle up and out, and close the fuel filler door. An important consideration of this system is refueling with anything other than a standard service station filler nozzle, such as a portable container or gas can. Use of a non-standard filler could damage the fuel system, so a special funnel supplied with the vehicle must be used. Here's how it's done. The funnel is stored in the spare tire well beneath the cargo floor. Raise the cargo floor lid and remove the funnel. Carefully insert the narrow end of the funnel into the filler opening all the way up to the flange. Now you're ready to pour the fuel into the filler from the portable container. After fueling, make sure to wipe any fuel off of the funnel before returning it to the spare tire well. And close the fuel filler door. This vehicle has a highly accommodating center console. The armrest on top can slide back and forth as desired for comfort and support. Plus, it swings open to allow access to the console storage compartment. The compartment's tray is a handy place to keep smaller items close at hand. It slides back to reveal the power and USB ports inside. Plus, you can remove the tray, turn it around, and store it at the back of the compartment. This opens up enough room to hold a good-sized handbag where it's easily accessible and won't topple over when going around turns. Now let's take a closer look at those ports. All models have a 12-volt power outlet on the right side, as well as a 1-amp USB audio interface port marked with the USB icon. In addition to charging devices, you can plug in a USB flash drive here to play music files through the audio system. Models with display audio also come with an additional USB port labeled with a smartphone icon. It's rated at 1.5 amps for quicker charging and allows audio files to be played as well. Plus, this is where you connect your compatible smartphone to enjoy the vehicle's Apple CarPlay or Android Auto integration. Models with display audio also feature a pair of USB ports at the back of the center console to be used by rear seat passengers. These ports, rated at 2.5 amps each, are intended only to provide high-speed charging for personal devices. They are not integrated with the audio system. This segment details some of the basic operating controls of the audio system. We'll start with models featuring display audio. To turn the audio system on or off, press the center of the power volume knob in the lower left-hand corner of the display. To adjust the volume, turn the volume knob. You can also use the steering wheel mounted volume control. Touch the plus or minus icons in the volume control or swipe up or down. In fact, you can easily mute the audio system by quickly swiping toward the minus icon on the steering wheel mounted control. From the home screen, touch the audio icon to reveal the audio screen. To view and choose from among the available sources, touch the source icon. For this example, we'll select FM radio. From the FM screen, you can search for stations with the typical scan, seek, or tune controls. When you've settled on a desired station, you can add it to your presets by simply touching and holding the preset icon of your choice. To use the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto features on models with display audio, connect a compatible phone to the system via the USB audio interface labeled with the smartphone icon. Note that the Android Auto app must first be downloaded on Google Play to Android phones. Then, when the home screen is selected, the appropriate icon will appear and allow interaction with the compatible smartphone-based apps. For models with the 5-inch audio display, turn the audio system on and off by pressing the center of the power volume knob. Adjust the volume by turning the knob. The steering wheel mounted volume adjustment on those models is done with the plus and minus buttons. When listening to a radio source, you can tune in stations with the selector knob. And once a favorite has been located, just press and hold one of the numbered buttons below the display to add that station to your presets. For a complete rundown of how to operate all of the features of the audio system, please see the Owner's Manual CD and the Owner's Guide in the glove compartment. In addition to viewing the CD, you can access the entire Owner's Manual at owners.honda.com. To turn on the automatic climate control system, push the Auto button. Turn the knobs to adjust the temperature levels for the driver and front passenger, or press the Sync button to adjust the entire cabin's temperature with the driver's side knob. For manual control, touch the Climate button just below the display. The touchscreen will display buttons for turning the AC on or off, selecting the desired vent modes, and adjusting the fan speed. You can swipe the fan speed buttons for quick action. Select models also have hard buttons below the display that allow you to adjust fan speed. The driver information interface on select models can provide a variety of content. It's operated with the steering wheel mounted switches on the left-hand side of the wheel. To cycle through the available displays, repeatedly depress the display information button. When you see the icon of the display you want, press the Enter button to see detailed information. You can customize which types of content are displayed and the order in which they appear. From the Display Audio home screen, touch Settings, then System, and then Configuration of Instrument panel. To change the order in which the icons appear, touch Edit Order. Touch the icon you want to move, then just drag the icon to the position you desire. When you're done, touch OK. If you would like to delete an icon, touch Delete. The icons that can be deleted will appear with an X in their upper right-hand corner. Select the icon and touch OK to delete it from the display order. To add an icon, touch Add. Select the icon you want to add, and a plus mark will appear in its upper right-hand corner. Then touch OK to add it. The steering wheel-mounted controls let you operate the audio system and Bluetooth hands-free link while keeping your hands on the wheel. And since the driver information interface is closer to your line of sight while driving, it helps minimize the potential for driver distraction. After selecting the audio icon, press the up or down arrows to cycle through the available audio sources and press Enter to choose one. After selecting the desired source, you can use the left and right arrows to move through radio presets, folders, available tracks, etc., depending upon the source chosen. And you can use the plus-minus bar to adjust the audio system volume. The cargo cover is a great feature for keeping items in the cargo area hidden from prying eyes. To install it, start by inserting one side into its corresponding slot. The ends are spring-loaded, so you can pull the other side in and snap it into its slot as well. When stowed, the cover itself has been designed to latch into place with these catches on either end so it doesn't rattle. To deploy the cover, just rotate the flap up and then pull it backward until each side is in its receptacle. Pull up and let it retract into the notches. Easy. Removing it is just as simple. Pull the tab down and let the cover retract fully, and lift up slightly so the catch is engaged. Then just pull one side in, lift it up, and out. The cargo floor can be used in two positions. In the lower position, it maximizes the vertical dimension in back for extra bulky items. To move it into its other position, raise the back with this loop. Pick it up and place the front on top of the supports. Then slide it all the way forward and lower it into place. Now when you lower the rear seat backs with these handy levers, the floor will be nice and smooth for easier loading and unloading. When driving at night, the auto high beam system on select models can automatically turn on the high beams when its windshield mounted camera detects no vehicles ahead, and return to the low beams when vehicles ahead are detected. The system works when the headlight control is set to auto and vehicle speed is greater than 25 miles per hour. There might be situations in which you don't want the system to operate automatically, such as on winding or hilly roads, or during poor visibility conditions. To switch to manual operation, simply rotate the headlight control from auto to the on position. Then you can engage high beams as needed by pushing the control stalk forward and returning to low beams by pulling it back. Sitting in the driver's seat, the windshield wiper and washer control is on a stalk on the right-hand side of the steering column. With the ignition on, the stalk is moved up or down to engage the various wiper modes and pulled back toward you to make the washer work. If you pull the stalk towards you and release it when it's in the off position, the washer will squirt fluid on the windshield and the wipers will sweep 2 or 3 times to clear it. Pull the stalk when one of the wiper modes is engaged, and the washer will spray fluid as long as you hold it while the wipers maintain their normal action. If you'd like to clear a light mist, nudge the stalk upward. It will operate the wipers at high speed as long as you hold the stalk in that position. Release the stalk, and it will return to the off position by itself. If you push the stalk down 1 notch to INT, intermittent wiper operation will begin. This is often used during a light drizzle. Push it down another step to low, and low-speed wiping will be engaged for moderate rainfall. And one more push downward to high will engage high-speed wiping to deal with a heavy downpour. Select models are equipped with variable intermittent wipers to tailor operation to the amount of drizzle. They have an adjustment ring that lets you vary the frequency at which the wipers sweep the windshield in intermittent mode. For fewer sweeps, move the ring so that the minus sign is closer to the pointer. Moving the ring in the direction of the plus sign makes for more sweeps in a given time. Yet other models replace intermittent operation with an auto mode. These models have a sensor near the top of the windshield to detect moisture accumulation. Set the stalk to the auto position, and the system is designed to automatically initiate wiper operation at an appropriate speed for conditions. Models with the auto mode use the adjustment ring to vary the sensitivity of the system. The minus sign represents low sensitivity, meaning that more moisture must be detected to initiate wiping. Turn the ring to the plus sign to make the system more sensitive and trigger the wipers when less precipitation is detected. On models with the auto mode, it's important to note that the wiper stalk must be moved to off whenever the windshield is being cleaned or the vehicle is being run through a car wash. Otherwise, the wipers could engage and be damaged. Some vehicles are equipped with a rear wiper washer system as well. The control for this feature is a knob at the very end of the stalk. From the off position, turn the knob one click into INT and engage intermittent rear wiper operation. With another click to on, the wiper will operate continuously. And the washer can be engaged at either end of the knob's range to squirt cleaning fluid on the rear window for as long as you hold the knob in that position. It's spring-loaded to return to the adjacent position when you let go. Clear?